Hi, Aquarius. We're going to go ahead and cover a lot of ground. We've got some readings to do. We're going to do a collective for 2025. Let's get that on there. And so first, we're going to start off with the Soul's Truth Self-Awareness deck. This is a deck that asks you questions, so wants to get you to think. And I will read what is on the back of it as well. So let's set that over there and see what we get. Who am I ready to forgive? Now, forgiveness, one of the things we want to do definitely, is there anybody in 2024 we have some hard feelings with that we need to go ahead and forgive, release, let go, cut the cords, and move on. But also, don't forget to forgive yourself. I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. Is it time to let go, forgive, and move onward? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. What do you want to become? And how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Today's soul action, write a forgiveness letter. These can be very powerful, writing things down. You all should be journaling. Then practice the Ho'oponopono prayer while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. So don't forget, do we need to forgive someone or even ask for forgiveness? So, Aquarius, am I ready to let go of this buried shame? The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? Today's soul action. Heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to the light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. Fill in the blank. My soul's truth is, and fill in the blank. And yes, we'll go with this one. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? You guys should be practicing self-love. Down to, just when you look in the mirror, say, I love you. The food that you put in your body should be loving and good for you, not punishing you. Taking care of yourself. Compassion. Be kind, your self-talk. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. That is the Buddha. Today's soul action. Choose one self-care action to do today. Set stronger boundaries. Meditate and listen to your heart. Speak of yourself to yourself with compassion. Focus on your strengths. Say no to something that isn't a soul yes. Say yes to something you are afraid of. Let go of what you cannot control. Stay far away from drama and negativity. We all need to do that. There's plenty of that on social media, guys. Check out, log off, get in a book, okay? Don't be in the drama. Ask for help and allow it. Write down 3 things you are grateful for. You guys should be practicing gratitude every day. This should be a big thing. Now we're going to pull from a self-care deck. As self-care is an issue, I want you guys all to be practicing self-care. Let's see what Aquarius gets for this. Here we go. Also, make an altar. I cannot emphasize this enough. I have 2 of them in this house. I have one where I kind of can stand there, light candles, kind of say my prayers. I also have one I can sit and meditate at, burn some incense, and check out. So making an altar can be very powerful. It creates a sacred space. It opens a positive portal in the home of good, positive energy. You can connect with your guides. If there is a deity you want to connect with, you could have a statue, you could have a Buddha, whatever it is, design it. And there's no rule about it. Do it the way you want. Do it the way you feel. But yes, you guys should have an altar so you could sit there and do your work. The next one, alone time. Aquarian, you gotta have a little bit of alone time. We all kind of need this. Sometimes we gotta stop peopling for a minute and we gotta check out and stuff and just, meditate and everything. You might even want to, notice she's at the beach. Go to the beach this year, kind of even by yourself, and just go and rest and recharge your batteries. So it's okay to have a little bit of low time and get away from people and connect with fire. I just had this for my last read. Yes, lighting a candle or even having a little bonfire could be very powerful. And also think of things that you can burn, like write down things you want to say goodbye to in 2025. Now, let's go ahead and look at Soul's Journey. What some keywords that are going to come up with this one. Okay, so we've got surrender, very powerful. I can release my need to control. Now, I know that's one of the things human beings a lot of times want to control everything, and it just creates more suffering when we kind of let go and we kind of release, just like, say, if we're going to do a manifestation, let go of the outcome. It is actually by letting go, we can have the manifestation happen instead of trying to force. Also, courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So we've got that. We're going to be courageous going into 2025. And then also peace. I think Aquarius wants this very much. That is what their sign is about. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Now let's go to the tarot. We're going to start off with the Light Seers Tarot to see the energies going in 2025. We're not going to read reversals because we want that good, powerful energy. So let's kind of see what we've got there. Three of Wands. So Three of Wands, this is about making long-term plans, vision, going to the promised land. Might involve a little bit of travel or a move this year. But looking at kind of the long-term plans, but don't forget to enjoy the moment. Oh, the Magician, you've got it. Okay, working on that manifestation. Now, maybe that's why that card came up there, letting go of the need to control. We want to manifest, but we don't want to do it in a controlling way. We want to set our intent, set our energy, get our manifestation going. Maybe that's why you need an altar, so you can direct some things, but then we let go of the outcome. We release it and just let it happen. And when you do that, watch it happen with the Magician energy. Let's see what else we get here. Going for your passion, Page of Wands. You guys should all be doing this. Page of Wands, go for your passion, go for your bliss in 2025. If you have been postponing certain things, this is not the year to postpone. So go for your passion, go for what makes your heart sing. Ace of Pentacles coming in there. I feel one of the things, you've planted some good seeds, new opportunities coming in, more abundance, especially if you do this key here, going with your passion. These are really positive cards for you and stuff. And we've got the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, working with others. We're not even in career yet. We will get to that, but working with others in a positive manner. Now, even getting with a good soul tribe that is as passionate as you would be very powerful. Now, remember, Aquarius rules the house of groups, associates, friendships. So getting with groups, Aquarians should be doing that and everything. And yes, don't forget to meditate and stuff. King of Cups energy in here. And there's a lot of beach energy here, Aquarius. I think you need to get to the water and everything. If we've been thinking about taking a cruise, could be very powerful. I think we should connect with that. And let's pull a clarifier with that. Eight of Wands, definitely travel. Eight of Wands can be about travel. So there is definitely a call to get out, go to the beach, do some traveling, maybe do a cruise. This can be very beneficial. Do not stay in one spot in 2025. Let's look at your inner world. What do we got there? Okay, so King of Pentacles is coming up in there. A lot of planning and action, prosperity coming in, education and so forth. So this should be a good, prosperous year for Aquarius and stuff. But yes, there's a lot of heavy load, lots of heavy work. No wonder we got to do some traveling here. We've got a lot of work that we've been taking on. We may need to lighten our load and some of the baggage. And we've also got the Fool card going into new beginnings. This is going to be a very powerful year. Now, we've got Five of Pentacles popping up in there. We might feel a little bit out in the cold from other people, but we're really seeking spiritual growth and nourishment. Let's pull a clarifier next to that. When you up, there you go. That's why we like the clarifiers. So we might kind of have that, doing all this work. Make sure to be working on your spirituality, your spiritual path, and doing that fulfillment, or we're going to feel kind of out in the cold kind of energy and stuff. Once we do that, the star, feeling connected again. So there could be a point in the year you're feeling a little disconnected, a little bit challenged, but then once you get back in your spiritual studies, you're going to feel connected again, that light worker energy, your calling, and that will, especially here in this hidden area, activate your passion. So this is very powerful, very good energy here. Now, I know we want to know about love. So let's kind of look at love. What do we get here? And oh, let me get this ready because we're going to go into the Lover's Oracle as well. Okay, so we have the rose quartz in there for good energy. What do we got? So we're going to pull 5 cards here, and we're not reading reversals. Yeah, there's some certain relationships we're saying goodbye to in 2024, but you know the story of the 5 of Cups. 2 cups stand behind. A new soulmate enters your life and everything. So one of the things, the 8 of Pentacles is popping up in there. So one of the things you want to do things a little bit differently this year. I feel you're going to kind of throw yourself into work and everything, but do things differently. We want to be attracted to something different. Now, somebody will pop up into your world and be on your radar. And at first, you may be like, I don't know about that person. I'm not necessarily feeling it. Maybe give them a chance. Get to know them. Sometimes people are ready to throw back a person when they first met them and dismiss them right away. I feel this person at first you might want to just put in the friend zone for a minute. But Spirit is saying give them a chance. Get to know them. As I say that, the good communication, make sure to be communicating with this person. And, oh, we got a card that just stuck out there. Oh, look at that. This card literally jumped out of the deck and stopped. So there is definitely an energy. We've got, some kind of X energy we're kind of leaving behind. We're going to throw ourselves into work, but Spirit's like, do things differently. Be attracted to something different. Give different a chance. And that 4 cups, at first we'd want to push someone away, dismiss them. But after, communicate with them, give them a chance. And it's okay to start off as friends and be friends. But if we do that, we could end up in a very healthy relationship that is connected, nice, and stable. Could even lead to somebody that's worth marrying. Now, let's go ahead and pull from the Lover's Oracle. What do we get here? And stuff. Yeah, so see this card? It says escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. That's that kind of energy. At first, you may want to push this person away and stuff. But look at that. Try again. Beginnings. It says try again, new direction, start over. So I feel like Aquarius, it's like, at first you'll be like, I don't know about that one. And you might be a little hung up on the past or a certain person that you're attracted to. But then it's like, give them a chance. And I feel you will give them a chance because I've got this. Try again, new direction, start over. Okay, let's try again and stuff. And then also time and stuff. You'll kind of like, I feel this person would also be kind of waiting for you to come around. But don't, keep them at arm's length too long. Because if you do that, I think we can avoid this. There could be a farewell, leave behind, closure. Or that could be you at first walking away. But what is the final? What do we got? Oh boy. We've got this silence, frozen, no words, stonewall. Okay, so there's some warnings here. Like we see this, if we give this person a chance, it's okay to take your time, but give them a chance and everything. They'll wait for you for a little bit, but if you keep them at arm's length too long, they're going to walk away. They're going to go silent. They're just going to be done. Can't now overcome, let's put that and everything. Yeah, you're going to feel kind of trapped and stuck in that web. So what are the things about that? We've got a little bit of warning there. We could meet someone significant. So this is not somebody we want to necessarily keep in the friend zone because they may be like, you know what, I'm just tired. Okay, they'd be like, I'm tired of waiting. So we can totally avoid some of that energy because sometimes, I've seen this and I've read for people, they kept someone in the friend zone for a while, then they go off and then they go find another, girlfriend or boyfriend, and then all of a sudden, oh my God, I'm in love with that person. What can I do to get them back? It's way too late by then. they were put in the friend zone way too long. It's one thing to start off with friends for a little bit, but if you keep them in the friend zone way too long, they're eventually going to find somebody else. I know there's a little bit of warning with that, Aquarius. Now we're going to go to career. So yes, we've got Page of Thoughts or Page of Swords. So everything, communication. And there's going to be also like working in ways. I think you're going to really want to connect with people, kind of know them on a deeper level in work, and really be helping others in some capacity and stuff. And also I've got the Death card. Now there could be changes in career. And I feel that there's going to be this kind of moment. I know how Aquarius thinks about the future and things like that, where you're going to want to really get out there and make a difference. You might want to go to a nonprofit or something. So you may just totally quit your job and be like, I'm going to something else. And yes, we could be working in a situation that we're working for a company. And I kind of feel this because Aquarius, has their ideals. We may feel the company that we're working for is not necessarily a very enlightened company. They may be kind of sketch, not taking care of people, not taking care of employees. And I feel we're just going to be like, I got to move on. Notice the being shady card and stuff. And also the Lovers is popping up in here. And so one of the things that can be is going into a good connection with maybe a boss or superior that you're going to have a good relationship with connection. The Lovers in a career read is not about romance, guys. It's about partnerships. But yeah, you're done with the battle here. We've got Five of Swords being gaslighted with the company you work for and things like that. You're over it. You're going to be looking for a company that actually takes care of people, takes care of employees. You're not doing this anymore. You might even just start your own business. Look at that, Chariot van life. You're going to be successful. But I feel like you're going to want to really branch out on your own and do things your own way. You're going to get lucky. 9 of Cups, you're going to get blessed. So I feel definitely this, walking away from, it feels like corporate drama when I tune in. It's just negative, negative energy, and we got to get away from it and stuff. And let's see. And one of the things, use your intuition, get out there, network, get to know people. We've also got that energy. What do we got in your position here? And stuff. New career. Who's this? Oh, you're definitely getting a new job in 2025, Aquarius. You're going to be exploring the possibilities. You're going to be on fire. You're going to be lit, going for something. You're not working for, any corporation that is not good to their people. You can't do it anymore. You're like, I'm not selling my soul. What do we got in the environment? You're going to have good people to work with that share your vision, that are going to be positive and everything. And let's see, oh yeah, new opportunity coming in, or start your own gig and really making good connections. So you could go either way. You're definitely getting a new career. I definitely feel something on fire, but starting your own business, or like, I almost feel like going with a nonprofit could be powerful and stuff like that. Moving away from troubled water. A 6 of Swords energy, you're definitely meant to travel there, but moving away from troubled water. You may even just like, you know what? I got to up and move. So there could be an actual physical move, and going with a company that is completely in another state, starting over, recreating yourself. Very powerful. But yeah, you're done with bad companies. I mean, you're completely done with this, and you're not liking the way the system is. And I know the system, it's kind of hard to shake. It's one of those things, but you're going to get away from it. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the soul's journey and check it out, see what it says, because I'm being drawn here. And stuff, death. Oh yeah, certain things are going to be coming to an end. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Okay, so we just looked at the death card there. We see it here. We're going to have drastic change. I feel like I'm uprooting myself. I'm moving. I'm getting out of this, maybe start your own business. Adversity. I accept the challenges that are the best way to learn. Absolutely. And let's see what we've got. But also regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Let go of that. One of the things we want to leave behind in 2024 is any kind of regret and stuff. Don't be in denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Don't be in denial and stuff. Now I've got the card failure. You might feel like that, with that career energy. Like, oh, this company, I feel like such a mess. but it says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And it's sometimes we got to go in a negative situation to know exactly what we don't want. And stuff, we don't want a soul-sucking job, even if it pays good. You want peace. I am being of love, and I release all negative energy. So you're going to come to a place of peace. Peace is going to be more important than anything. Now, let's go ahead and look at a couple decks here. The Law of Positivism and the Surrender deck, one of my favorite. So we want good, positive energy. So I've got my mind is clear as a still lake. I feel safe and grounded. So know you are safe. Look at that, dear. And then in prayer, I commune with the universe as my dearest friend. Yes, absolutely connect with the universe. You will feel connected. Through faith and hope, I am divinely guided on my path. So some of this kind of breakdown, remember, Uranus rules Aquarius. So sometimes freedom is a big thing. And the breaking down of certain societal structures that have just, worn out their course, you're meant to do. You can't be stagnant in that energy. Now we've got the cards for surrender. Surrender to complete healing. It's going to be a healing year, open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So we definitely want to surrender. This is one of my favorite decks. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. The good and the bad, we got to embrace it and stuff. The main thing is to learn the lesson. Surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered, and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. I know there's a lot of people that like to argue online. There's no point in engaging with them. But surrender to wonder and awe. Well, what if you get to traveling? It will be like that. Open to the magic of every moment, and sense the awe and wonder in all life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy and flow. Okay, so then let's go ahead and finalize it with a card from the Conversations with God. And let's see what it has to say. There is nothing scary about life if you are not attached to the results. So remember manifestation, okay? I'm going to manifest, I'm going to release, and I'm just going to kind of let it go. Doesn't have to be scary. Now, your mind is right now filled with old thoughts. Remember, 2024, we're letting it go. Not only old thoughts, but mostly someone else's old thoughts. It's important now, it's time now to change your mind about some things. This is what evolution is all about. And Aquarius knows all about mind and evolution. So it's going to be a very powerful year. We've got some good energy. Definitely, I feel like drastic changes that'll be coming in. And I do hope this helps, and enjoy your year.